Today, the full review of the Fly Superlace 2. Hello and welcome to Fit to Box. I'm Coach Simon, and here on Fit to Box I bring you all things boxing equipment. Today is the turn of Fly's new gloves, the Superlace 2. As you can see, I've got these in the tan colour, and I will put on screen the other couple of colours that they have come out with. This is the latest version of the Superlace. Obviously, I've loved the Superlace over the years. It's a company that makes their premium leather gloves and equipment in the UK. Obviously, their X line, that's made in China. But these are leather gloves, absolutely beautiful in that tan. As you can see, show you the leather, and then I'm going to show you all around these gloves today. So as you know, I have been a massive fan of Fly over the years, not because they're British, but because they are class. Obviously, I've faced quite a bit of criticism for backing them, as I have done over the years, and the easy path for me would be not to back them, to put them lower down in the lists, to rate them lower, but unfortunately the truth gets in the way and I have to rate them as they are. So I love these. I am going to do a ratings card for these right at the end, as I always do, but let's have a closer look at these gloves. Knuckle. So the Knuckle, it's a soft knuckle in the Fly gloves, beautiful leather there, and they've also changed the shape of that knuckle there, so it's a flatter knuckle like that, as opposed to the Lightning, which was a little bit more like that. So I do think that that subtle change in the knuckle area does improve things when it comes to both sparring and bag work for these gloves. As you can see, the thumb is tucked in nice as well. It is a really lovely glove to spar in and on the bags. The thumb, they have gone with a new thumb. Now with this, I actually think that this thumb, I don't think it looks as good as the previous thumb, but it is more comfortable, and also it's a little bit longer and there's a little bit more protection at the end of that thumb. So that means obviously when you come to sparring, to reduce injuries from sort of the end of the thumb, they have got a little bit more padding on the end. You have got the leather attachment there, and then on the inside you have got no air holes on these gloves on the inside of the thumb, and as you can see the shape of that there as well, but a nice tucked in thumb. Okay, so let's come on to the wrist. The wrist, you've got that cross in the stitch, which obviously a lot of companies have copied that since Fly did it, and then as you come round you can see there is thin padding at the front and thin padding at the rear. Okay, it is a soft wrist, okay, but it does, what I do like is the length of it. The length does come quite far down my arm, and that really, once it's tied up, and there is a difference between once it's tied up and once it's not tied up. Once it's tied up in that sort of fashion there, tracking the laces across the stitching, it is a really supportive wrist around that area. They've actually increased the height of that, although I would say that's very, very subtle compared to the previous gloves. Face of the glove. Okay, so the face of the glove, you've got there no air holes at all. You can also see that they have gone with a thin grip bar, although it is very well positioned. You've got the two bits of padding at the side here, as I've said, which are soft and comfortable, and then you've got the laces that are more than long enough to achieve that. It's really good wrist by way of utilising that long lace. And then let's have a look at the stitching. The stitching is absolutely beautiful on these gloves. As I say, you can see there made in the UK. Bring this at the back there. Lovely, lovely stitching, beautiful in that leather as well. And then just show you that thumb. A real work of art, I would say, when it comes to the stitching. And then let's come on to the lining, and as always, Fly have got that really soft lining in there, beautiful around the hands, really, really comfortable. As soon as you slide your hand in, your hand feels like it is in luxury. So first to the scale, these are 16 ounce on the label on the inside, and then first onto the scale we have 16.4, and the right glove 16.4 as well, so they both weigh exactly the same. And at 16.4 for laces on a 16 ounce glove, that is perfect. So let's have a look at the comfort. Slide my hand in, straight away I can open the hand up, no problem. This is something that I need when it comes to my sparring. There is no areas in this glove of discomfort. The thumb is tucked in, the thumb is comfortable, the finger pad very comfortable. No areas of pressure in this part of the glove. On the left glove, no tightness here. On the wrist, really, really supportive around the wrist, especially, I'm going to slide this one on with the lace already done, but around that wrist, that feels really good as it hugs around my wrist as well. That fist position as well, really good and improved fist position on the Superlace 2 to the previous versions. So you can open up no problem for sparring. Okay, really comfortable glove to sparring. And then I would say that I love these in sparring, to be fair, because of that comfort. As you're opening the hands with so much ease, they just feel fantastic to sparring. On the bags, really like them on the bags as well. That knuckle area, good strike surface, as I say, improved recently with these gloves, and so these really are fantastic when it comes to both sparring and bag work. Okay, so let's get the Fit to Box ratings card on the screen. Okay, so these gloves are going to go into the Fit to Box heavyweight price division for lace gloves. That division is for gloves between 201 English pounds to 400 English pounds, or 251 US dollars to 500 US dollars. I have gone style 96, comfort 99, outstanding comfort on Fly gloves. Durability 97, the materials, the stitching, how they've put these together, brilliant. Sparring, love these in sparring, 99. Bag, slightly less, 97, but still an amazing score. And value for money, 96. These gloves are 385 English pounds, and that is a sub £400 glove for the Superlace 2. I will put on the screen my Fit to Box report card, and on there you can see what I love about these gloves, some of the features, and obviously anything on there that I think could be improved when it comes to these gloves. But I have to say, as you can see from that score, 97.3, that is the highest rated training glove ever. 97.3, 5 Fit to Box stars, which is categorized as the best. If you go onto my website, fittoboxchannel.com, you will be able to see all of my ratings, my rankings, and all of my price divisions, and see exactly where these come. But I can, of course, tell you that these gloves are now a new British champion, taking over from Fly and their previous model, the Lightning. They're also a new heavyweight price division lace champion, and they are also, as you saw in a recent head-to-head, they are also the Fit to Box and new Fit to Box pound for pound training gloves champion. Absolutely outstanding gloves. I love what they've done. I love how they look. I love how they feel, and most importantly, I love how they perform. As I say, I get a lot of stick for supporting Fly. There's a lot of British companies, a lot of great British companies out there, But I think because I sort of lift fly up over the others, that's where the stick comes from. Anybody that's tried fly will know how comfortable they are. And of course, when I'm looking at those sparring and that bag work scores, comfort can make a glove or wreck a glove score, and Fly's gloves are always super comfortable, and so that always bodes well for those sparring scores and also the bag scores as well. Then you add the style plus the durability in terms of the quality of what they're doing. You are looking at a really high score no matter what they do, and I can't deny them. They are superb. I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box, and I will speak to you soon.